morning. I'm Michaela Young, and this is Today Popular News. We have a great show for you guys today. We have Tatiana Hernandez with news about the 1975 band and Georgia Rowley on Ariana Grande's Coachella performance. But before we start, we must discuss the Queen Bee, a.k.a. Beyonce, dropping her Coachella homecoming performance on Netflix and her now just releasing Lemonade on Spotify and Apple Music.
That came out 3 years ago, but hey, we're all back on that bandwagon again and listening to that album once more. I've been listening to it constantly because now I can hear it and I don't have to go to a sketchy YouTube link or some other account trying to find her marvelous album. I'm just so happy.
You see, I've been part of the Beehive since a young duckling. So I actually bought, I think I've bought every Beyonce CD ever since I was young. So yeah. I've been streaming it as well. Even though I already bought it and it's in my Apple Music cart, I'm just I'm listening to it the first time. Guys, the homecoming experience is, wow. I don't have any words. The whole DVD, the whole film on Netflix is 2 hours and 50 minutes. And
grab your popcorn, soda, everything.
Even the live album's good.
Oh, I literally was getting to it at the gym.
Oh my God.
I was sitting there.
It's such a good gym workout.
Tracks.
Yes, the bonus tracks. I'm trying to tell you, I'm just so happy now that she's putting it on platforms that everyone else could experience. Yeah, because before she was only putting it on Tidal, which was fine, but I was tired of coming up with fake accounts.
Yeah, right.
And fake emails to keep on logging on because
to get the free trial.
Because I'm a broke college student. Yeah. But I'm so happy she has felt for us poor college students.
And if you're watching Homecoming, just wait until you have a good-sized screen TV because the whole performance, I heard, is just a marvelous visual fantasy of Beyonce.
It's a homecoming experience.
Yeah.
No other words. Well, let's get into it. Oh, baby, baby. It has been one eventful week for Britney Spears, and it is only Wednesday. News broke Monday that Britney Spears checked herself into a mental health facility, and it was her decision to go. Reasons behind this is saying she has been facing tremendous stress caused by her father's current health crisis. Fans took to social media and was leaving the star words of encouragement and positivity until the narrative changed. The hashtag Free Britney started trending on social media from a result of allegations saying that the singer is being held against her will. Several of entertainment blogs were reporting that these allegations come from a credible source, and to make matters strange, her mother was also adding to the speculations that the singer might be held against her will. Britney's mother, Lynn Spears, liked several of comments on Instagram that would make us believe that this is true. Comments such as, "Give Britney back her freedom, her voice, her life," was one of them. The singer took to Instagram and said, "Hi guys, just checking in with all of you who have concerns about her." Spears goes on to say, "All is well. Her family has been going through a lot of stress and anxiety, so she just needed time to deal." During the lengthy Instagram video, Spears was requesting for everyone not to believe everything they see on social media. Spears, who has been in the limelight since a young age, seems to have her ups and downs in the industry, but has always been someone to try to keep a positive spirit. Growing up and always seeing her in the spotlight, my sister and I was forever having karaoke battles to her songs.
Same.
Hearing the news Spears going through this with her father, I can relate to the loss of a grandparent, and seeing firsthand from my parents losing their own, I can tell you that pain is not easy. I just hope that she gains the help that she's seeking for and continue taking care of herself. I encourage everyone to keep her father in their prayers. Now to Georgia Rowley with Ariana Grande's Coachella experience.
This past weekend was the last weekend of the well-known Coachella Festival, and people have been raving about Ariana Grande's performance. The first weekend, she brought out the band NSYNC on stage for a reunion, and at the end of the festival, she brought out the pop prince Justin Bieber. Bieber has not been on stage in a couple of years, and this whole surprise happened in the spur of the moment. Grande said she wasn't going to bring out any guests that night, but her friend Justin Bieber came all the way out. The whole crowd roared after this announcement, and then he came out on stage to perform his hit single, Sorry. After the performance, Bieber teased to the crowd that his new album is on the way.
Finally.
Yes, finally.
Finally. Tired
Can
of
we just
you,
talk about
waited
that?
for you, Justin. We want the album.
We need it. We need it. We miss his beautiful voice.
This next album would be his 5th studio album, and he has not released an album since his 2015 release of Purpose. Bieber said it felt good to be back on stage, but he specifically said he had to get his groove back and his swag back. It was good to see him back on stage after he canceled the 2017 Purpose tour after extreme exhaustion. He said he canceled his tour due to mental health problems and is trying to get help for that so he can get back in the spotlight. Grande also did an amazing set at Coachella, and her tour is the thing to see right now. I went to her opening night show, and it was an amazing experience with all the visuals and performances.
I'm still jealous.
Her new tour is full of emotions, iconic looks, and legendary hits, and it's a show everybody would love to see. Now over to Tatiana about the 1975 new album.
Well, the 1975 just teased us with a new album, and my mind is blowing up. Their latest and NMS award-winning album, A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationship, just came out a year ago. Lead singer Matt Healy directly said after the release that he just wants to keep on producing more music and artwork for the band. The past weekend, the 1975 was performing at the highly popular festival Coachella. During their set, Matt Healy teased the fans there that their new album is coming out very soon. And I personally believe that they're releasing their new single on June 1st, which is an important date for the band. The 1975 posted a beautiful new post on their Instagram of the album cover and the name of the new album. It's called Notes on a Conditional Form, part 2 of a 3-part series called Music for Cars. According to NMS, their upcoming 4th album will have more of a British influence from artists such as The Streets and Burial. Now, in a new interview, Healy has elaborated on previous comments in a Reddit MAM that the album will be sort of emo, which, emo, it can be described as being very emotional or slash a style culture that happened in the early 2000s, which I feel like I'm still living in it.
So do I have to bring out the heavy mascara?
Yeah, the heavy eyeliner maybe.
Got you. I'll
Wearing
go
a
to
little
Hot
black.
Topic. Go to Hot Topic. Got it. Got it.
Well, I wonder if he's bringing that culture feeling back to the music, but I feel like he already had it to begin with. But I feel like it's maybe he's involving the term emo in his own way. I believe so. Which I like. It's really funny because I always felt like the band was always emo to begin with. Whenever I listened to it, I felt emo. So, so I'm wondering how this album's going to portray the style and the vibe in his own way. Another statement from NME, Healy told Q that the new album has a similar style to The Street and Burials, saying it really disconstruct that there some of their quippy lyrics bits that will make up a new narrative to the album. He doesn't want to compare A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationship to the new album, saying that they are two different complete time and eras of the band, which is very common because each album is very different and a different time of the band members' life because they all collaborate and they're all songwriters. And whatever's happening in their life, it's going to be a new album. So I'm excited. Jamie Albarn, the wonderful band manager, has been teasing as well. He believes that a No on Conditional Form will be a 9-time album, and saying it's not darker, but maybe the tone is, and that the overall vibe will be just basically an album that you will like to listen on your drive back home, like one of those type of albums that you're just in the dark maybe, and I just can't wait for that. Overall, the excitement of this new album is getting really popular, and I'm ready for new music from this wonderful band. So, are Are you guys excited? I know, Michaela, you never heard of the band. Maybe you listened to one of the songs, but...
I'm definitely excited. I've always been a big fan. I've been a fan of them since 2014, I think, 2015.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I will listen to their music just for you.
Oh,
this
my God.
weekend. Just for you this weekend.
Well, that's all, folks. I'm Tatiana with Georgia and Michaela, and today we're popular news. So that's new. Bye.
Have a good one.